Master key phrases for your IELTS speaking score. Hey everyone, it's Ellen here. And if you're watching this, you're probably hoping to smash that IELTS speaking test, right? We all know how nerve-wracking it can be to have a conversation with a stranger, let alone in another language, while being graded on it. But don't worry, I've got your back. In this video, we're going to equip you with some powerful phrases that will not only boost your fluency, but also make you sound more natural and confident during your IELTS speaking test. Do you know how to make your hometown sound interesting? Let's kick things off with the classic question, where are you from? Now you could simply state your hometown, but why not add a little flair? Instead of saying, I'm from London, try something like, I'm from London, born and bred. Or, I'm originally from London, but I've been living in your current city for the past few years. See, it adds a bit more personality and tells a story. And remember, the examiner wants to hear you speak naturally. So, don't be afraid to elaborate a bit about your hometown. What's it like living there? What are some interesting facts about your city? For instance, you could say, London's a bustling city with so much history. I love the vibrant atmosphere and the diverse culture. Now let's say you live in a smaller town or village. You can use phrases like, I'm from a cozy little town called Masule, nestled in the countryside. Or I come from a small village with a strong sense of community. Everyone knows each other and it's a really friendly place to live. The key here is to paint a picture with your words and give the examiner a glimpse into your life. Don't just provide dry, factual answers. Inject some personality and enthusiasm into your responses. Talking about your job. When talking about your job, you can use this phrase, I've been one for quite a while. Example, I work as a teacher and I've been one for quite a while. I find my work challenging but rewarding because, and then mention your reason for it. Example, I find my work challenging but rewarding because I get to help lots of students around the world. You can use, my typical workday involves, before mentioning the tasks related to your job. Example, my typical workday involves preparing online classes. Am I the only one that didn't know how discussing hobbies and free time can boost your IELTS speaking score? Let's dive into some key phrases that can help you shine in this part of the test. Hobbies and free time, discussing free time activities. I don't get up to much in my free time. I recently got into a hobby and I'm really enjoying it now. Example, I recently got into yoga and I'm really enjoying it now. I'm considering taking up activity. It's something I've always wanted to do. Example, I'm considering taking up the drums. It's something I've always wanted to do.
Family is a crucial part of our lives, and understanding how to talk about it can significantly boost your IELTS speaking score. Let's dive into some key phrases and tips to help you excel in this topic. Talking about family relationships. I'm from a close-knit family. I get on well with my family members, although we do have our moments. Example, I get on well with my brother, although we do have our moments. Or you can use this phrase, we just click. Example, I'm probably closest to my grandmother. We just click.
I think the majority of people understand how crucial health and fitness are for your overall well-being. This is a topic that's relevant to everyone, and it's a great opportunity to show the examiner that you're health conscious and lead an active lifestyle. Instead of simply stating that you exercise regularly, try using phrases that express your commitment to health and well-being. For example, you could say, I'm a firm believer in the importance of regular exercise. I find that it not only keeps me physically fit, but also improves my mood and concentration. You can also talk about specific activities you enjoy, such as running, swimming, or yoga. For instance, you could say, I'm an avid runner and I try to go for a jog at least 3 times a week. I find it incredibly therapeutic to clear my head and enjoy the fresh air. Or I recently joined a yoga class, and I'm amazed by how much it's improved my flexibility and posture. If you're not particularly sporty, that's okay too. You can talk about other aspects of health, such as eating a balanced diet or getting enough sleep. For example, you could say, I try to maintain a healthy lifestyle by eating plenty of fruits and vegetables and limiting my intake of processed foods. Or, I'm a big advocate for getting enough sleep. I find that I'm much more productive and alert when I've had a good night's rest. Remember, the key here is to show the examiner that you're aware of the importance of health and fitness and that you make an effort to incorporate healthy habits into your lifestyle. This is going to blow your mind. Let's talk about travel. This is a topic that often sparks excitement and wanderlust, and it's a great opportunity to show the examiner your adventurous side and your cultural curiosity. Instead of simply stating the countries you've visited or want to visit, try using phrases that express your passion for travel and your desire to experience new cultures. For example, instead of saying, I've been to France, you could say, I had the incredible opportunity to spend a summer in France a few years ago. I was captivated by the country's rich history, stunning architecture, and delicious cuisine. If you're dreaming of visiting a particular country, you can use phrases like, if I could travel anywhere in the world, I'd love to go to Japan. I'm fascinated by the country's unique culture, beautiful landscapes, and technological advancements. Or, I've always wanted to visit South America. I'm drawn to the continent's vibrant culture, stunning natural beauty, and warm hospitality. You can also talk about your travel style and preferences. For instance, you could say, I'm an adventurous traveler, and I love exploring off-the-beaten-path destinations. There's something so rewarding about discovering hidden gems and immersing myself in local cultures. Or, I prefer to travel slowly and really soak up the atmosphere of a place. I love spending hours wandering through museums, trying local delicacies, and chatting with locals. Remember, the key here is to show the examiner that you're passionate about travel, curious about the world, and eager to experience new cultures.
Why are there not more people talking about how crucial expressing your opinions is for the IELTS speaking test? Now, remember, there are no right or wrong answers here. The examiner wants to assess your ability to articulate your thoughts and support your views with reasons and examples. Instead of simply stating your opinion, try using phrases that add nuance and sophistication to your language. For instance, instead of saying, I think social media is bad, you could say, while social media has its benefits, I believe it's important to use it in moderation. Excessive use can have negative impacts on our mental health and relationships. When presenting your opinion, use phrases like, from my perspective, in my opinion, or the way I see it. You can also use phrases like, I tend to think that, or I'm inclined to believe that, to express a less strong opinion. To support your views, provide reasons and examples. For instance, you could say, I believe that technology has made our lives easier in many ways. For example, we can now communicate with people all over the world instantly and access information at our fingertips. If you're unsure about a topic or need more time to think, don't be afraid to use phrases like, that's an interesting question. Let me think about that for a moment. Or, I've never really considered that before, but I suppose... Remember, the key here is to express your opinions clearly and confidently, providing reasons and examples to support your views.
You need to hear this if you're an IELTS candidate. What to do when you don't understand a question. Asking for clarification. Sorry, could you repeat that? Can you explain what you mean exactly? Could you elaborate on that? These key phrases we learned today are crucial for boosting your IELTS speaking score. Those are just a few key phrases that can help you sound more fluent and natural during your IELTS speaking test. Remember, practice makes perfect. Try incorporating these phrases into your daily conversations and practice speaking about different IELTS topics. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become in expressing yourself fluently and naturally. And remember, the examiner isn't just listening for perfect grammar and vocabulary. They're also assessing your ability to communicate effectively and engage in a natural conversation. So relax, be yourself, and let your personality shine through. Good luck with your IELTS speaking test. Do not forget to subscribe to the English Academy channel, and if you have any questions or comments, post them in the comments section. Thanks for watching.